What is up, guys? My name is Amelia. Welcome back to my channel. I post DIY upcycling, thrifting, and crafting videos every Wednesday, but today we're doing a video that's a little different. We're going to be talking about what is in my backpack for school. I'm joined by Chico. He's my co-host. So my classes are starting this week, and while I was packing my backpack, I thought it might be fun to share with y'all what's in my backpack and some studying tips that I have. I have a lot of experience with school. I have a bachelor's degree and I'm halfway through a master's degree, and I'm going back for another master's degree. I thought I would share with you guys what's in my backpack, how I like to organize things, and also some tips for taking notes and things like that, because I take a lot of notes and I do a lot of studying. So let's just jump right in and let's look at what's in my backpack. Okay, so this is the backpack that I have. It's a Vera Bradley backpack. It is so cute. My parents bought me this for Christmas, I think 2 or 3 years ago, but it's not the soft fabric backpack that Vera Bradley sells. It's like more of a canvas material, so it's really thick and durable and waterproof. And then this is my little lunch bag that is Steve Madden. I just bought it at TJ Maxx for like $12. So I keep it attached by a, what is this called? It ends with an "er." A clipper? A clip? A carabiner! I keep this attached with a carabiner, and then I just take my lunch bag off if I need to, but I like to have it hanging on the back of my backpack so I don't lose it. So I like to pack my lunches. That's a really good tip. Pack lunches. If you're a freshman, if you're a senior, pack lunches because it helps you eat healthier. You're not gonna go to Chick-fil-A, the local smoothie shop, and buy a $17 smoothie if you pack your food. And this one's really roomy, and I just like to pack snacks to eat during the day that I can eat in class, granola bars, fruit, anything like that. And it's really helpful, and it's way less stressful if you know you have food anytime you get hungry. I like how it has 2 cup holders because I like to have water and I like to have tea with me when I'm on campus. I usually have morning classes and I love tea, and if you're a coffee drinker, you can take your coffee, but it's always good to have water, so I like having those 2 pockets on the side for that. Also, if I have an umbrella and it's raining and my umbrella is wet, I can stick my umbrella in the side pocket and it doesn't get all my stuff inside my backpack wet. So the awesome thing about this backpack is it has 2 sections. So it has 3 sections. So the back section is for your laptop, and it's padded, so I keep my laptop in here, and I just have a Mac, and I bought this really cute Galaxy laptop case off of Amazon. You just have to make sure when you're searching for your laptop case that you type in the number that's on the back of your Mac to make sure you get the right one, because there's so many different versions. But one thing that I find is really helpful for me, and this is a little superficial, I'm a visual person, so my notes and my class items and my supplies looking cute makes me study harder. It makes me learn things quicker. I don't know if that's a placebo effect, but it's a thing for me. So when I have cute supplies around me, it really helps. So that's another tip that I have, is make your stuff cute. Don't go crazy and spend $1,000 on buying supplies. But this was probably $20, and it's super cracked and messed up, so it's obviously been keeping my laptop safe from some wear and tear. So get some cute supplies, and that'll help you be more motivated to study, because everybody's happier when they're surrounded by cute things. Like you, Chico. That's in the back pocket. Then we have the big center pocket where I keep all my notebooks and things like that. So this is normally what my backpack looks like during the school year. I don't carry a lot of books. I'll have a couple textbooks in here, of course, which I don't have yet, but I usually have one big binder where I keep all of my notes. I haven't divided this one up yet, so I'll show you my one from last semester. I make tabs for each one of my classes, and then you hole punch your homework, your assignments. I always print out the syllabus to all my classes, hole punch it, and put it in the front of each section, so that if there's a question during the semester of the syllabus, you don't have to be like searching through your email or your Blackboard for your classes. I find that's really helpful because often I've been blindsided by an assignment or a test or a presentation that was on the syllabus, but it wasn't being talked about in class. But you have the syllabus handy, you can review it, and then you won't be caught off guard for an assignment that was in the syllabus all along. Been there. But I picked this binder for this year. I really like it because it's purple, which is my favorite color, and it has some fun pink and blue. So this is another example of some cute school supplies, and this was actually a hand-me-down from my family. You can buy binders like this at Walmart for really cheap. It's great to have a big one because I like to keep all my classes in one binder personally, because otherwise my backpack gets a little too heavy. So often as the semester goes on, I'll take out the less important documents that I don't need or I'm not planning to keep from the sections for the classes, and I'll keep my homework and tests and more important things like that I actually want to keep. Having a big binder, just one, is an essential for me. I'm also a music student, so I keep all my sheet music in here. I have a whole section for my repertoire. I have a section for pianist repertoire. I have a section for last semester's repertoire or music that I'm planning to sing, haven't gotten to sing, music that I want to have handy just in case. You never know when someone's going to be like, hey, go sing in this masterclass, and you're like, I don't have any music. Well, if you have your copy and a pianist copy in your binder of something you're familiar with, you'll be good to go. If you're not a musician, you probably don't care, but that's important as a music student to always be prepared to sing or perform in any situation with the right music. I make my own tabs by using sticky notes and then tape so that they don't get bent, and it is a cheap option for making dividers. I just put the sticky note in and then put a piece of tape over the top so it doesn't get bent, and that way I have all my music divided up, and then back here I have all the classes I took last semester and everything. I have 2 notebooks that I'm keeping in my notebook. It's a backpack. I have 2 notebooks that I'm keeping in my backpack this semester. I have my classes divided up into 2 sections in my head. I have my music classes, and then I have my prerequisites for my speech language pathology master's. So I'm keeping those 2 separate within notes. So I'm going to use one of these notebooks for notes for my music classes and one of them for notes for my speech class. And I bought these at Target, and I think they were both around $10 to $13 each. And I picked them because I thought they were really cute, the colors were really cute, and this one has really nice thick paper, so if I want to take my notes in pen, which I've started doing recently, it's not going to bleed through. This one's a little bit more floppy, but the pages are still really cute, and it has like a little calendar thing at the top. You can like circle the day. I thought that was cute. So Target has some cute notebooks, and I got these. The next thing that I have in my main pocket is my planner. I have tried to get into having a planner and it hasn't really worked. I always buy a planner and then I don't use it, but I'm gonna try and use it this year. We'll see if I actually do. But I found this one also at Target, and I think it is just so cute. It's really me with the purple, and I think it's fun just to have a cute planner, again with the cute school supplies. But it came with little stickers, oh my gosh. So you can write all your assignments, you can write down your work schedule, you can write things ahead of time, tests, and I find that's really helpful because also I tend to get blindsided by tests because
I have a lot of experience with school.
You're not reading the syllabus and keeping up. Sometimes you can be in class and then the professor's like, all right, see you next week for the test, and you're like, what? But if you had it written in your planner, when you're looking at your planner for the coming weeks, you'll see, oh, there's a test in 2 weeks, I can start studying. And you won't be like, oh my gosh, there's a test in 2 days and I haven't studied, which has totally happened to me, and it's been fine. You know, it's always better to err on the side of being prepared. That's my lesson for college. Be prepared. Be prepared to be unprepared. That's what college is. It's also fun. Okay, so the last thing that I have in my main pocket right now is my bullet journal and my favorite pens from Target. And I have gone through like 5 or 6 packs of these. I love rainbow pens. I take my notes for my classes in rainbow. It helps me study so much. Oh, my air conditioner came on. It helps me study so much to have things in color and have bullet points in color. When you look at the page, your eyes don't just glaze over all your notes. They are attracted to the different colors, and I find it extremely helpful. And it also makes me take notes in neater handwriting when I'm in pen, so I can actually read them later, and it just helps me stay way more structured. I started writing in pen for my notes last semester, and it was a game changer. It helped me so much, and I'm keeping all my notes for future reference for classes because they're so neat that I can totally refer back to them. So I 100% suggest taking notes in pens and rainbow pens if you want to. And then I have my bullet journal, which acts as my planner. Basically, this is my real planner, but there's no calendars in it, so I'm using the planner for calendars and tests and stuff like that, and this is more of a daily planner. So as you can see, I usually make my own little to-do list. It helps me remember what I'm doing every day, and I usually write it in chronological order so that I can refer to this and see what I have to do next. And it's just really fun. I bought this on Amazon and I think it's around $10, but I have gone through probably 4 of these notebooks in the past couple years, and this is amazing. It's extremely helpful in keeping me organized, and keeping me organized in a daily sense, not even in like a grand scheme of things, but if I want to get things done in a certain day, I'll make my to-do list the night before, and then when I come out in the morning, I leave this open on my table, so it's the first thing I see, and I see exactly what I need to do. I see the order I need to do it in, and it helps me stay efficient and get my homework done and everything else I want to do, because sometimes you want to do things other than homework. Okay, so that is all that's in the main pocket, except for apparently this receipt from Chick-fil-A. My note about packing your lunch apparently didn't work one time. So the next pocket is a smaller pocket, and I keep my raincoat and I keep my umbrella in this pocket at all times, because I can't tell you how many times I've been caught in the rain and been really mad that I didn't have my umbrella. And if you just keep it in your backpack at all times, there's no worries. Very helpful to have. And in the winter when it's snowing, I'll put my earmuffs and my gloves and my scarf in this front pocket as well. So that's kind of just like my extra clothes, my weather necessities pocket. So that is very important. So those are the main body of the backpack, and then we have some cute little pockets in the front. It has a zipper pocket here and a zipper pocket here, and I don't use the front one very often because I found that when it rains, this one actually will get wet because it's on the front. So I used to keep my chargers and everything accessible in there, but then I realized that they were getting a little wet if I was walking in the rain. So I will keep my laptop charger and my phone charger in this front pocket if it's not raining. If it is raining, I move it back to this back pocket where my charger is right now. And this pocket has the little compartments for pens and pencils and things like that. Okay guys, that is everything that I have in my backpack for school this semester. I'm sure things are gonna get added as I get more used to my class schedule and what's going on. The only thing that isn't here is textbooks, but I don't have those yet. I haven't ordered them yet because I'm a little slow this year, you know? It just doesn't really feel like school is starting, but it is, so I need to order my textbooks. My biggest piece of advice for college students is, it is what you make of it. When I went to undergrad, a lot of people would say negative things about my department or my university, and I would just be so confused because I had the most phenomenal, wonderful time in my undergrad. I call it like the golden years of my life because it was literally so wonderful and fun. And I think it's because I was surrounded by good professors, but also I worked really hard and I took advantage of all the classes. Don't push yourself so hard that you can't do well in your classes. But I would fight to overlap classes. I'm literally Hermione, like I'm taking this semester 2 classes that are at the same time as other classes. I don't have a time turner, you just have to get permission from the professors. And a lot of times, if you ask professors something, they will do it, especially if you've proven yourself to be a trustworthy and hardworking student who can get good grades and not have to be babied by them. So if you work hard, if you take the initiative, and if you strive to get the most out of the college experience, you totally will. And I think that's so important to remember right now, because college is going to be very different this year because of all of the social distancing regulations and everything like that. I think it's going to be really frustrating for a lot of freshmen coming in because they're not going to get the college experience, but hang in there. You can still have an amazing freshman experience, you can still have an amazing college experience, but you're going to have to work harder to get more out of it, I think. And if you're willing to do that, then you're going to have a better experience than if you're not. On that uplifting note, Chico and I hope that you have a great week. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what is in my backpack for this semester and kind of hearing a couple of my tips for college, since I've been doing it for a while and I'm gonna keep doing it for a while. I got a lot of tips. I love college, I love school, it's so much fun. And I have more fun when I have a cute backpack and cute supplies around me while I'm doing my homework. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see y'all next week for another video. Bye guys!